When we moved here to Cornwall, we always wanted to be really environmentally friendly, so it was really important to us to look at things like solar panels and things like that to be able to generate our own electricity. It was really important that we save as much money as possible. I mean, I'm sort of in semi-retirement, I've got less income now, and the cost of running a car is quite high. And having moved to Cornwall, we knew we were going to be using the car a lot more. So we wanted to try and minimise our expenditure on the fuel. And the EV combined with a cheap overnight tariff was definitely the way forward. We were like thinking, maybe a few solar panels, you know. And when we got the quote in, I have to say, and I probably shouldn't say this in front of you, it was a lot cheaper than we was expecting. We'd already had some of the work done, I think, by then from NSN, and we were quite confident that you guys would do a good job. And you know, I hadn't even realised that you had like ground teams and diggers and things like that. So it was like, the fact that it was less than half the price was like, yeah, we'll do that, see how it goes. And we did, and yeah, did a great job. Everyone that came from NSN were lovely, friendly, nice. You know, it just makes so much difference. We definitely think we've achieved everything. In fact, only a couple of days ago, I did 2 washing loads. I had the tumble dryer going half the day, big dinner in the evening, charged the car up, and at the end of the day we looked at it and it was like the amount of peak hours of electricity, 0. Everything on the overnight tariff. And it was also quite a nice day, so a lot came in from solar as well. Having had those 8 panels put in, which again we wasn't expecting, but we got the 8 panels in, and so we're getting a reasonable amount of the solar, but we are absolutely delighted. Like almost thought like we were having a temporary thing, just putting them on the grass, but actually we quite like them there. It was quite nice, and it's not in the way. I was imagining great big high vertical solar panels, you know, looking horrible and using up all the space, but like they're flat, they're out of view. They're great. I've always had quick responses from Natalie on emails. I've always had, you know, everyone's turned up when they said they were going to turn up, and fitted in with our schedule as well. You were so happy to come along and do quite a small job, what was actually a very small job, and you had no idea that it was going to lead to anything bigger. We couldn't be happier. I don't think there's one thing we would have changed. You know, you often look back at these projects and think, oh, maybe, you know, this could have been done better, or that could have been done better, or we respect that a little bit differently. But it's early days, but we're looking at it now thinking, we've got the best. We've got the best that we could possibly want. I should say we will have no hesitation in coming back to NSN for that.